at the fairs, and they made a lot of money showing them.
Wow.
Then as time went by, you know, in the 40s, the 30s and 40s, the farm implements and machinery came available, so the horses kind of waned out. But still on the farms, the government gives us credit for draft horses.
Oh,
Really?
fantastic.
By the state or the Fed?
The Fed.
For having draft horses,
Yep.
really?
They want to know that you're using them for some kind of farm work or implement. And our girls, they've gone out, they worked at the Rocks Estate. Have you seen the Christmas tree farm over there?
Yep.
Well, we passed by a Christmas
I got 2 teams of horses. Now I sold one team. What do I do? I said, well, you can use the team. So that weekend he calls me up on Thursday and says, oh, I don't have a driver. And I said, oh, I guess you got one now. So I went. I made $400 in 3 hours driving them for a wagon just in a campground.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, you are something else.
Trying to get me these horses.
Oh, this is so gorgeous.
But I'll tell you, none of it would be possible without my husband who bought them for me.
Oh, you're a good man.
He has a great time.
Oh, get up there. Whoa. Shut up.
They are going to pick up speed just relax.
Don't yell out the car. What? Oh, into the woods. There goes Ingrid. Ingrid, you're going to get frostbite on your tongue.
You're gonna get what?
Frostbite on her tongue.
Woo! Tell you later. Johnny says he's all wrapped up. And he said, just don't yell. Don't take any more pictures of my molars, please. Rutland.
All right.
My uncle had a farm who passed away 2 years ago, right before I bought my draft. I always wanted him to see that I had gotten the ones that I wanted. But I kind of live in my dream through him. And Keith made a lot possible. We started out, we had a funny thing happen. I lost a dog. We put it out one Christmas Eve night, so we stole the dog. It was a chocolate lab.
Stole it?
Yeah, chocolate lab. Out of the yard. And we thought we made somebody a nice Christmas present.
Yeah, well, that's what you have to think, you know.
And he said, well, I want to buy you your first, a horse to replace it. So we bought a $500 horse with a little buggy and a couple harnesses and saddle and bridle, and I started driving. That was 5 years ago.
Wow.
I ended up selling that horse for $5,300. And then we started making money and we got in the business. He said, if you can do one of those a month, honey. And I've been trying like
I'm going to keep you.
And we do the regular stuff. We do the rides. I have a lesson program for the kids. We have adult lessons. We have a lot of fun.
That's great.
I teach them how to ride. I did win an international driving competition with one of my miniatures. He's a little tiny black. He looks just like these guys. And that was down in Lexington. And I got reserve grand champ, which is second place out of the entire show. Of
Lexington, Mass, or Kentucky?
Wow, that's big horse country.
Yeah, it is. A lot of competition.
Well, that's quite a feather. I hope they do stories about you in
They
the
do a lot of
neighborhood.
publications.
That's good.
And then I picked up, training jobs on little stallions and stuff. It's pretty lucrative and it's a lot of fun.
So it's working out for you people then.
Oh, we like it. You gotta constantly, like any business, promote it.
Yeah.
Word of mouth is the best advertising.
Thank you.
And we try to do it like, hey, if we went to somebody's place, what would we like? What would we want?
Yep.
What would be fun? And we're always open to suggestions.
Well, you've got one of the most gorgeous places in the world right here.
We're lucky. Very lucky to have this kind of real estate. And it helps with the ambiance of the whole experience.
Well, my sister and her husband came up to these parts, oh, God.
1973.
And we used, and because they weren't on the lake, we would come down to the reservoir here and pass the Powers Farm and get the maple syrup
Yeah,
and
Glenn Powers was still alive. That was, I remember one thing he said. He was saying, yeah, he bought the place in 1950,
1912.
1912. He said he was still regarded as an outsider by some of the locals.
So great.
Well, normally when I work my horses, they get so warm that the seat keeps them warm.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Holy Toledo. Hey, look, when you have enough snow, where do you take the sleigh then?
I'll go across the road to go up into those fields. Sometimes if I have good ice space on the road, I can actually take this sleigh down the road.
Well, I remember where you took us, this on our trail ride along the power line there. I guess that's just out of the question, huh?
The only thing with that, David, is there's a lot of people on snowmobiles, and I
Ah.
have no problem with that with the animals, but if they're not considerate, they could really scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, right.
That's quite. Yeah, these are mighty powerful ladies to be running around without control.
Right.
He says. Beautiful.
Here we go.
Oh, it is. It's just.
okay, hang on.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Dan, your mustache.
You alright, Ross?
Frozen over.
Everybody doing okay?
Hang on.
Yeah.
You okay, Ma?
Smiling.
We doing good.
Hey, Dad.
Oh,
Faster than a speeding bullet.
oh, that's a terrific one.
No, I gotta get Donnie without the camera in front of me. Please, Donnie.
Oh, my.
Because I'm gonna put a whatchamacallit?
Hey, front seaters.
What do you call
You're
it?
off.
Did it fade in? Yeah.
What? I don't
Hello,
know.
everyone in front. Say pause.
It did say pause.
It's probably working. It's cool.
Oh, it did fade, Rob.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Oh.
That always Where's that damn thing?
All business when he's in his harness. He's really good. It took me 3 years to get him settled down enough to trust me behind something without kicking it. And once we got him so he was confident that he wouldn't get hurt, I'll tell you, he is a charm because he's not afraid of anything. These guys, I believe in my heart, they're more gentle giants. It's the little tiny ones that are really quick. Those are the ones you got to pay real close attention.
You had any more trouble with the state?
None at all. None at all. I'll tell you, sometimes when they make a mistake, if you get a lawyer and have them send them a letter like, hey, all right, you guys, if you want to get into it, we'll spend some dough. Then they back off and they go pester somebody else.
Good. Oh, well, they had...
I think part of it is they're putting a lot of pressure on those guys to justify their very heavy salaries.
Oh,
And I think it's really, really wrong.
that's sure. They have to be showing, they have to be doing something.
That's what it is, you know, and that's kind of sad. They have a job and their record shows themselves, and they're nervous. I mean, they got to justify themselves.
Oh, well, they were running against then the state clamped down and they
lights are right setting up a little
Fire
bit.
extinguisher system, you know, install. Well, that costs thousands. Very expensive to do. You know.
They actually came back and said if we keep it 1,500, they'll let us do it.
Well,
That's what we've done. Get in our turf. We just want the people that are here to enjoy what we have.
Over here,
There
but
aren't there too many people as hardy as we are, right?
I'm down, I'm blitzed out too, you know. Oh, but, you almost off.
You're holding down the blanket for my your brother so film.
That's right. You're doing a good job, Robbie.
Kinda cold.
Oh, your
That's
blanket
worth
fell.
it.
I'm sorry.
It's worth it though.
I kept taking pictures, so I had to take my glove off.
Hey Heather, you want to?
Try and do something.
There's not much going on.
Okay? You cozy?
Like a quad bike.
A little more snow, we can cross the road and go up through that field. We don't have quite snow enough to do that now. Go right up top of that hill there and
Grandma's house.
get another good snowstorm, then we can do it.
Yeah, Rob, this must have been what it was like when you were getting pulled by the lawnmower when you were little. I don't ever remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, you mean,
We got an audience there. Blue
Trying to get a good picture of them. There's two of the... Trying to see if they're waving.
Whatever happened to your dog?
what dog?
They used to have a big dog.
Oh, that's right. Steve?
That's butthead.
See, we've got all this field here, David. This is, you gotta have a good base because it's a little rough right now.
Yeah.
But those on the other side of the road are Ricky's, the ones that go way back in the woods?
Yeah.
I mean, if I wanted to, all I'd have to do is ask and he'd let me go in there, I'm sure.
You know, we could do this at home if we get enough snow, because we found that place in Massachusetts that's got a sleigh.
You got Percherons at your house?
They're not real tiny, but they're smaller.
Yeah.
They're right near Forest Park.
They're pretty strong for two mares.
Yeah.
You should have seen them when they were like 8 months pregnant working.
Is that
20
right?
people on a wagon.
How long,
Everybody say, Kim, don't you feel bad? I'm like, no, they're fine. Good for 'em."
how long do they remain pregnant?
11 months. We gave them 3 months before, then we stopped. And I just let them relax. We just did like daily walks. Keith and I actually rode them so they get exercise. We just just got on their backs a little bit and kept them moving, but yeah. Right through here. First, and then right there and go in the top.
Clearing woods.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You talk about a big, powerful animal. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
I suppose. They weren't out? I guess.
Let's give him a rest.
Yeah.
Let's call it a day. What's that?
I don't know. Let's get a picture of this tree.
You can go faster now.
No.
It's a great way, eh? North and it's snowing because it's Christmas time.
No, it's the great white.
It's a great white noise. That seems, I guess that's right.
Told ya.
We'll have to take a listen as soon as we get back.
You don't hear the T too much, but it's there. You know, you get them Canadians, they just...
We have
I don't. You guys aren't gonna
it's the great
sway me
white
from.
north, eh?
You guys aren't gonna sway me from thinking.
He's still not gonna change his mind no matter what. That's okay.
Once in a while, it's okay for you to be wrong.
I mean, someday he'll realize that he was wrong. I mean,
And that we-
person for it.
Exactly. It's okay, Bob.
Have anything to say this Christmas for the camera, Pete?
No, you just look at his beautiful smile. That's all you need.
Nice profile. It was 10 years ago that we did that Christmas video
It
was.
was 1990. And there was no snow and they were playing soccer.
Yeah. And then what?
Look, an Indian feather.
You're so quiet, Peter. Still are.
Get there. Oh, God.
Look. He's camera shy.
Take back Vermont. Assignment said take back Vermont. Take back Vermont.
The speeds.
We'll get vacation homes up here.
Kind of like people. Although you really can't consider it a vacation home, really, anymore, can you? I mean, it's from here enough so that it's a second home, not a vacation.
Feel that one.
Your summer home and winter home
Some weekend.
and weekend home.
Pretty long.
Peter, thank God.